guys, in this episode we're gonna be talking about cherry shrimp, also called Neocardina davidi. Cherry shrimp is a freshwater shrimp and it's the most common shrimp on the hobby. Um, the cherry shrimp natural coloration is actually green brown, but there are wide ranges of coloring such as red, yellow, orange, green, blue, violet, black, and a lot of more. Although that the red morph is the most commonly sold. The density of coloration on adult shrimp determines their sale price or quality. This quality is purely aesthetic, and the size, behavior, and other characteristics of the animal is more or less equal across varieties. Cherry shrimp, when they're full grown, they will reach about 4 centimeters, and they prefer clean water, and their pH ranges from 6.5 to 8, and temperature 56, 57, 84 Fahrenheit. They're more comfortable with 72 from there Fahrenheit. Cherry shrimp are omnivores that may live 1 or 2 years. The cherry shrimp has been previously classified as Neocardina heteropoda and Neocardina denticulata sinensis. However, are now known as Neocardina davidi, which is based on the oldest known published description of the species. I really recommend cherry shrimp for those who want to start breeding shrimp. So when you're gonna breed shrimp, you just need 3 shrimps. Make sure that you try to get males and females, and from there on they're gonna keep breeding. Make sure to put on Java moths that I have on my left. That's super important for your shrimp breeding. They love it. You can put PVC pipes as I put. The sponge filters or Madden filter really help because they have very beneficial bacteria that the babies will eat, and they truly love it. Right here I'm showing you one of my breeding colonies of cherry shrimp. This colony, I have had it since I think 1 year already, but right here I'm showing you the ones that I recently got that I personally breed. So when you're gonna do a shrimp tank, you want to have the substrate black. When you have your substrate black, the shrimp's gonna get more intense coloration. Right now I don't have any substrate, I don't have any special shrimp thing because I'm just racing here. I'm not trying to show a cool tank, I'm not on display or anything like that. So, but if you want to do like a shrimp tank, they want to look cool and everything, I really recommend Java moss, black substrate, and put on some heights. Not necessarily PVC pipe, but you can put on driftwood, and a lot of other things. Other thing that you have to keep in mind when you're getting shrimp is that you have to make sure that if you're gonna put fish in, they don't eat the shrimp. Because I once put it with neon tetras, and the neon tetras just killed them all. They just killed them all. Like, next day I came in and there were no shrimp anymore. So I will preferably put in some guppies, but remember I have to put a lot of height. You want to put fish in so they can like hide and everything. So filtration, I use sponge filter on all my tanks. Maybe I will put 1 or 2 hang on back filters, but I really just use sponge filters and do a lot of water changes. They like clean water. Their pH 6.5 or to 8. I personally have been having no problem with pH regarding my shrimp. Cherry shrimp are very beautiful shrimp. I will really recommend that if you want to start to breed shrimp. You can also, when you're gonna, if your shrimp gets eggs, you really want to do more extra water changes, because if the water gets dirty and your shrimp gets uncomfortable, stressed, it's gonna abandon the eggs and the eggs will eventually die. All your eggs will die if your shrimp gets stressed. So a lot of water changes when you have a shrimp with egg, and they like tons and tons. These that are right here are my survivors from 2 females that had eggs, and I think one abandoned the eggs. So it's really difficult, and when you're gonna raise them, I personally just use some fish food and I just squished it very a lot and just throw it in. They ate it. I also was growing algae in the other tank that I had them. That also helps a lot. It's really beneficial. They are algae eaters. They're not that algae eater like Pleco or something like that. They just eat now and then a little bit. So they don't fight, they don't kill each other, really peaceful. Yeah, I think that's all you need to know to keep cherry shrimp. And remember that it's preferable to dose more 2 foods just more than once. And if you're raising fry, try to put the food where there's more flow in the tank, so it gets to a lot of parts. Also, you can also try, if you just want to breed, you can put canvas in, so they can just put things that like they can climb on, leaves, and they will just go to it. And if you have any colony like I have, that I have plenty here, they're not gonna be that shy if you have 3 or. I personally once had just 2 shrimp in a tank, and I will never see them because they were like all the time hiding. Once you put at least 10, 5, put a big number in it, they're not gonna be that shy, and they're gonna start going out. Like you see here, they're eating. Right now they're eating from the sponge filter, because the sponge filter just get a lot of beneficial things for them. I also sometimes get other filters and put it in, because I have filters in tank with the fish that they don't eat algae or something, and I just put it in, and they're gonna go nuts for it. They're gonna entirely cover it and eat all that's on it. So it's a very cool thing to do. I really love shrimp. They're really cool. I think there's something that not all people have, and it will be interesting to have a tank with fish and shrimp on it. It's a really cool thing. Well, if you want to keep learning about shrimp or other type of fishes, subscribe, and please comment down below if questions or any video topic that you want to do, and I'll keep you updated. See you in the next video.